a shooting club.
Triple kill!
Yeah, all of John Lennon's best songs were written directly after he smacked the fuck out of Yoko Ono.
Yeah, absolutely. And like also called his boys and he's like, yo, Harrison, George, how we doing? Baby. So some shit went down. All right, so this bitch walked in 3 hours late, right? And then she had the nerve to call me a pussy. What else would I do other than break a lamp against the wall?
This fucking bitch, she had expired chocolate milk in the fridge with the lid off. It fucking stunk.
You know the only way I can stand up for myself is by physically breaking something in front of her. You know what I mean?
A lot of people don't know that John Lennon had like serious wigger energy.
Dude, okay. John Lennon, cool for the wigger energy, right?
Yeah.
A little anti-Semitic. I found out.
It's my understanding.
It is a little anti-Semitic. Yeah, I was doing some research on the guy who killed him, and the reason, well, not the reason, I won't say. I mean, there's multiple reasons.
Mark David Chapman.
Is that his name?
Yeah, that's like the autistic dude that fucking domed him.
Yeah, Mark David Chapman, dude. He was in the audience one night, and to like let a little stinger off, John Lennon changed the lyrics from a song from Baby You're a Rich Man Too?
Yeah.
To Baby You're a Rich Man Jew.
Oh,
and looked
yeah.
at him in the audience like, come up here and fucking dime bag Daryl me, motherfucker. See what happens.
It's too bad
Turns
that
out.
he got shot when he did, because if John Lennon could have made it to like the late 80s, early 90s, then something like Thomas the Train would have took Mark David Chapman's time and energy, like 100% completely.
Well, that's kind of what I thought until I discovered the Parkland shooter, which I know I'm late to the game, but you just told me the other day that there's a choo-choo shooter.
Yeah.
How the fuck is that not like front page news of that man photoshopped with
you have to go out of your
tank
way
engine
to find the Nick Cruz pre-shooting videos. It's like him playing in the woods with like a little train conductor hat on, and he's just like, I'm going to be the America's next school shooter. Pew, 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 pew. You're all gonna die. It's pretty haunting. But you have to go to like liveleak.com, which is like Serbia,
right,
in online terms. You know, you got to go to Eastern Europe online to get some shit like this.
It's pretty wild that like the other side of the Iron Curtain has the actual free side of the internet. And like meanwhile over here, like any sort of inkling of the word virus gets taken off of YouTube immediately.
Yeah.
There's this one dude that I follow, like almost religiously on Instagram, and he's always posting like, virus hoax or like he's really big on the anti-pedophile game. So that's why I tune
there
in.
is a lot of overlap between like the pandemic guys and the pedophile hunters.
What I found out is the overlap also extends to white supremacists.
Yeah, they're in there too.
Because when I was looking at I was watching his videos, and I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. And he's a reposter, but he's got a large following, and I think it's very cool that he does this in a time period of deplatforming. Yeah. And so while he's doing that, but he's going through, and he's like posting these videos of like, like pedophile hunters getting shut down when God is brought up. I saw that on, was it like MSNBC? Did you see that?
No.
So there's this major pedophile hunter. I'll get his name. I don't want to play on the phone and get distracted, but there's this major pedophile hunter.
It'd be funny if it's like Steve Irwin's son.
Well, he's a former Marine. He's something high up in like, like former military.
Former member of SEAL Team 6.
Yeah. Maybe some Blackwater. I don't know. But he's coming out online, and he's trying to expose pedophiles. And his whole thing is from a very militant standpoint. And as you know, MSNBC doesn't deal with militant anything other than canceling people for saying faggot during a joke 26 years ago. Now that's a different
that's a crime you should be executed for.
Absolutely.
I think as leftists, we can all agree on that.
Absolutely. I don't want to see those words. And I would rather have you underground than being able to apologize for something you said 20 years ago.
Yeah.
You should just be executed.
I pop on like the first season of The Office, and I just get angry.
Oh, I just watched the Diversity Day episode yesterday. That's so fucking funny, dude.
When I
Mr.
see some
Brown
shit
bit,
like
dude.
that, man, I shit in my diaper.
I did get a little hot around the collar when Dwight said something about he's like no, being against gays isn't bigoted, women or isn't what did he say?
You said
He's saying like
he said I fucking hate Italians.
he said all races have problems with gay people or something like that. And I was like, damn, right on television. Huh? all right. But alas, still on Hulu. Yet you can't find like 2 of the.
Well, yeah, they took down the one episode where they got Dwight as like blackface Santa or some shit.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I've never seen it because there was like a certain cutoff in The Office where it just got too fucking stupid.
6. Season 6 is where it got bad.
Whenever Steve Carell left.
Yeah. What? Oh, you didn't like Robert California?
No.
Damn.
No, I didn't jive with any of that shit.
I love Rob. You didn't like Gabe and Robert California's dynamic? Damn.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
No.
yeah. Those creepy weirdos.
Listen, I've watched The Office every night for like the past 10 years.
Yeah.
Like before Netflix, I had the DVDs. I'd fucking stumble into my room
You
at
have
2
no
in the
physical
morning.
media.
I'd be blacked out from drinking, and somehow I would still be able to put in like DVD 2 of The Office season 3 into my PlayStation 3.
Classic.
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 I have fallen asleep to The Office every night for the past 10 years, and the second I get like to the episode in like season 7 when fucking Steve Carell's like crying and they're lighting candles and singing to him like this shit, fuck this shit, and then I pop that out and then I pop fucking season 1 DVD 1 up in there. I think that was only a 2 DVD set.
I do the same thing. Yeah, 6 episodes.
Yeah.
I found that out yesterday.
I wish
'cause
I could
like,
go
damn.
back in time and like execute all the writers in Hollywood who went on strike in like 2014. No, it was like 2007, 2008, and they ended up having to cut season 4 of The Office by like fucking 8 episodes because they could only film so many before the writer's strike took in effect, and that shut down all the TV shows. But we didn't get like fucking 8 episodes of gold prime time fucking The Office. Because these guys were bitching about their health benefits.
Damn, dude. Yeah. Oh, I can't keep writing. I got carpal tunnel. I should get paid for it. They did the same thing with Venture Bros around that time, right? The Venture Brothers?
Every TV show went on strike.
Cut it in half.
Yeah.
And then ever since then, they like kind of implemented that airing schedule. Because I know for the last like 3 seasons of that show for Venture Bros, they did like here's 6 episodes, here's a treat.
Yeah.
In 6 months, you'll get the rest.
I think
of them.
I think that's just an Adult Swim thing.
I don't know much about it. About that.
Like my girlfriend makes me download the Rick and Morty episodes whenever they air, and like that's an Adult Swim fucking thing.
Yeah.
And it's the same kind of thing. 6 episodes, and then like 5 months later you get the other 6.
How bold, dude. How bold to assume that people aren't just going to stop watching.
I think that's a Tim Heidecker decision. That guy, he's like an executive up in there. You know what I mean?
That dude annoys the shit out of me. He used to get a little dirt under my nails over the fact that he would employ and exploit very obviously mentally handicapped people.
Yeah.
But now it has to do with fucking up the schedule. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see season 5 of Venture Bros start to finish. Also, I wouldn't mind seeing World Peace season 2. I know I'm going to the Gulag. I know I'm going to the Gulag for saying it, but bro,
that's
it
never
was
gonna
so
happen.
good. Oh man,
the best that you're ever gonna get is Cody's login info to the Gumroad Sam Hyde's like fucking his own Patreon thing.
God bless him. I'll be honest with you, brother. I watched a couple of those in like a little weak state. You know what I mean? Try to get me fucking built back up when I was watching those Polita videos last week. Too aggressive. I'm out. I'm out, dude. Mama Shamana, she got me on this shit where she's like, so she did this chakra healing cleansing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
she makes you take off all of your clothes and lay in the bathtub
with a sponge.
She washes your penis and covers you in crystals.
She's got to get the chakra out of me, dude. She's got to get the bad fucking chakra out of me, dude. I need cleansing. So I was getting cleansing, and she was telling me that that after this, like, I'll be more sensitive to like types
she
of media.
cut your foreskin off.
Well, it's been gone for a minute. It's been gone for a minute.
She circumcised you in the bathtub to make your penis more sensitive.
She meant in the heartstrings, motherfucker. saying you can't play violent video games no more because you're going to feel it in your heart. And yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. 100%.
Damn, that would
100%.
fucking suck. You know, my girlfriend, she can't fucking watch me play Call of Duty or nothing because she feels that she can feel like the death of the characters and that it's horrifically violent.
Sure. She should play Postal 2 to become desensitized to everything.
She didn't grow. I grew up Counter-Strike 1.6. That was my hometown. You know, I grew up on DE Dust Street. You know what I'm saying?
On the official address, dude, like on your ID. Counter-Strike 1.6, baby. You know what this is. Ask about me. Yeah, bro. Like for real though, like watching like hyper violent shit. You know what I mean? Kind of, it feels different. It's not like an irk. You know what I mean? I don't have to turn it off. One time we were watching this movie. This is a side story, but one time we were watching this movie with a homie and his girlfriend. And his girlfriend made us turn off 2 movies in a row because she was, you know, it was hurting her feelings. One of them, kids. Understandable.
Sure, yeah, that's
The
a pretty
second-
dark movie.
The Happiness Place. The one about those Japanese, you know, talking about the documentary about those Japanese boyfriend clubs?
No, but is it like those dudes that like buy the Nintendo DS game that has a virtual girlfriend in the cartridge?
No.
That's all Japanese dudes doing that shit.
Oh, yeah, no. Well, we know a couple of boys in this town that probably have those games, but, you know, I'm not gonna...
I definitely know some people that imported that game from Japan, and they also imported like a region unlocked Nintendo DS so they could play it.
No,
I
sure.
know quite a few of those guys.
Hey,
They all make chiptune on a Game Boy.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. Still nobody beats, but yeah, no. It goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
Because you get LSDJ, and you also get an introductory to hentai.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
because look, you got to be ready. If someone in the fucking LSDJ community is gonna take you aside and go, "Oh, you're playing punk music tonight. Good. I made visuals for you. You're gonna love them. They're right up your alley." And then it's all just like the lady Sonic, you know what I'm talking about, the one with the pink hair,
Getting
fucked by tentacles.
Sexy,
And you're like, kind of singing about Degrassi Junior High over here, brother. you couldn't YouTube that. You know what I mean? Like, all right, you made visuals,
That's why
quote,
like
unquote,
most
specifically
chiptune
for
shows have to be 18 and up because there's too many like 28-year-old chiptune performers that are very eager to show, you know, their Shadow the Hedgehog porno to a 15-year-old in the audience.
Well, also, I mean, like, I'll take this. You know, I'll take the mantle for this. Any local performer is probably susceptible to having sex with anybody who's interested in the 20-minute tantrum that they just drew
I have
online.
seen
You know
a
what I mean?
lot of my friends were in bands and stuff. I've seen a lot of them do the dumbest shit for pussy.
Sure. It's a drug.
Yeah,
That's what Polita says.
yeah.
Because you got to get your mind right. You know what I mean?
There ain't nothing worse than like seeing like 4 best friends all compete for the attention of like one girl.
Oh my
It's
God.
like the most embarrassing fucking thing.
Blow
Like,
my fucking head off if we ever get into an argument, dude. If we ever get into an argument, just jump the gun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just trigger me down.
yeah.
You ever see me and Brian Tucker peacocking over a woman? Just
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, I've seen you guys do that exact thing.
No way, dude. On the run.
A girl.
On
like,
the run,
you
dude.
know what? I
take
could
the
really
back
go
step.
for it.
No. Joey's, you know damn well, Super Smash Bros. Night, what did I do? I put my tail between my legs. I said, I am not going to have sex with this fucking overweight man playing no damn Super Smash Bros. Tonight, being all greasy, throwing a tantrum that he ain't getting his dick sucked enough. I'm getting out of here. And I left the spoils of war to the boys. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
Okay.
I
yeah,
deal with
yeah,
a
you
relationship
did,
for 3.5 years afterwards, where every time we fought, she had to bring up Brian Tucker having sex with her. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it was probably for the best that you took off. I
Sure.
wish I would have took off instead of just being screamed at by a man because he's not getting his dick sucked.
Whew.
I think
Nothing more
about how
embarrassing
that
than
guy
that.
acted sometimes. Like he was just like banging on the walls. Like, you know, when people are drunk and they try to act like mentally ill to like freak you out or something.
Ugh. I've just drank with a lot of mentally ill people.
Nobody wanted to have sex with this dude, so we like put a pair of panties on his head and started banging on the walls and going. I was like, dog, you got to knock this the fuck off.
Dog, you might have whiffed already. Don't sink this for me. You know what I mean?
Brian had the right idea. He went next door to there was like an abandoned house next door in like Hamtramck, and you know he got cum all over a plaid shirt over there.
You got a little cum going.
He came back in the house, and I'm like, dog, you got cum all over you.
Oh man, yep. And the runt drove home. You know what I mean? A light feeling of MDMA still in the bloodstream, but
that's
not
right.
enough to fuck up the.
We did Molly after our set, huh?
A little bit.
Sometimes I forget about that.
I don't, dude. I got fucking confronted with the Super Smash Bros. Thing, and I think it's the MDMA that got me to back up because I'm like, this is gross. This is fucking gross, dude. I don't know how people have sex on that drug.
I say MDMA is a little bit like, an old 1940s cartoon where there's like a little angel and a little devil on your shoulder telling you, one guy's telling you to do it and the other's telling you just go home, get your life together, sign up for Everest online schooling, get an online degree in your pajamas.
Sure. And sometimes you listen to the devil. You know what I mean? Sometimes you listen to the devil.
Yeah.
You end up going to the basement, doing nitrous, watching Austin Powers 1 through 3 all night long. It happens to the best of us.
Well, I never want to put myself in that position again because, on paper, doing nitrous and watching all 3 Austin Powers movies sounds kind of cool. Like, even saying it now, my ears are perking up like a Doberman Pinscher a little bit. Like, that don't sound too bad. But then when there's like 10 other dudes in the room, also these 10 dudes are vying for the one girl in the room's attention.
Finally.
And they are all quoting Austin Powers along with the movie as loud as they can over each other.
Oh yeah, dude, and like I don't want to show the feathers here or nothing, but like the name of the game that night was let's do nitrous and hang out.
Yeah,
high on MDMA.
And let's keep avoiding the guy who keeps asking us for money for the nitrous. We'll keep telling him we gave the money to someone else.
That's the beauty of nitrous. They forget.
We're like, I don't know. Some guy was passing a hat around. We put a few bucks into that. Let me get another balloon.
Look, bro, have you ever bought a fucking pizza and then asked for money afterwards? It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't fucking happen. You do it beforehand or you don't do it at all.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah. You either man up before you call it in and be like, all right, everybody divvy up $5, $5, $5, or you just accept that you just bought everybody dinner.
Yeah, and that's fine.
There's
it's WrestleMania,
unspoken rule.
Yeah.
Unspoken rule.
Absolutely. Look, dude, the homie comes over, he's got a plate and a bag, and y'all going into the same room together. He's asking at the door before you get in.
Yeah.
$15.
There's a lot of unspoken rules of pizza now that I'm thinking about it.
You don't grab the last slice.
No, and if
Number
fucking
one.
there... When I was a vegetarian, it would drive me fucking crazy, So fucking, like, I would be in control of the veggie pie. I'd get, like, a nice margarita, something respectable. And, everybody else got their pie. And, everybody has a slice of pie, and everyone's like, oh, I got to get me a slice of that margarita. So, they fucking Bojack onto my fucking specially tailored pizza to my diet. And fucking at the end of the day, you get, like, 1 or 2 slices. And then... everybody wants a slice of your pizza, and then the meat pizza, there's still like 8 slices left.
Bro, I have dropped a grip
all the fucking
so many times on pizza at the damn WrestleMania party, and then come into the room and go, oh, good, okay, that's cool. I wasn't that hungry. 2 slices were fine. 2 slices was all right. I'm glad everyone else ate. And, it's the luck of the draw. That's why you asked beforehand. Personally,
I almost beat that one dude's ass.
You held that grudge for 3
I still
years,
hold it.
bro.
I still don't like the motherfucker.
When I got back from Texas, I'm like, this dude's so cool. We've been chilling. We're into the same shit. We got to all hang out. And you're like, oh, the motherfucker that... I'll let you tell it.
He fucking... There's like 15 people, and he orders a pizza for himself. He doesn't ask anybody if they want to order pizza. And I'm like, what kind of fucking animal? Who raised you?
Wait a minute.
You had a pizza delivered to a party for yourself.
He didn't mention that he was ordering pizza.
He never said a word. All of a sudden, like, there was a knock at the door, and he got up. And I'm like, oh, cool, that guy got pizza. That guy's the shit. And he sits down in front of the TV, and fucking he's just eating it to himself. Then he's like, oh, they got my wrong toppings. I got to call him back.
Oh, dog, you got to leave the party.
Yeah.
You got to go.
Yeah, I thought about calling the cops on him. Like, I had some MDMA on me that night. I was just going to throw it in his glove box.
That is one of the most rotten things I've heard.
Revenge fantasies for, like, things that don't matter. Like, just, like, you've been slighted ever so slightly. And you just have these vicious, like, I'm gonna send this guy to prison.
Bro, I have thought incessantly about slashing the woman's tires who laughed at me for being covered in cat hair the other day at the dollar store. I'm like, it wouldn't take anything. I just chill there at, like, 8:45, 9:15, rolls around eventually. You know what I mean? I'm sitting there inconspicuous in the gas station parking lot across the street. She walks out. I see the car. You know what I mean? I know what it looks like. And that way, in the morning, I come back over and I go, oh, who had a cat now? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who covered in cat hair now? But yeah.
That would be a cool like calling card if that was your thing. Is like you slit people's tires and you left like a bath rag that was covered in cat hair.
What if I did it with my fingernails like a cat? You know what I mean?
Like
And
you clawed up the side of a Hyundai?
Yeah, like just the tires. I would never scratch a car. Never key a car or nothing like that, dude. I've seen the damage on those bad boys.
Oh, my car's been keyed up.
Oh, yeah.
I assume it's for going to the Ford factory employee bars in a Toyota.
Oh, dude, they threw change at your car that night. There's no doubt in my mind.
Oh, yeah.
Those were fucking handfuls of quarters. When we got out and you hit my car
Yeah.
in the rain,
Yeah.
then we got back in,
Yeah.
we went to the other bar
Yeah.
and looked at it. Yeah. No, those are handfuls of quarters. But
Oh, yeah.
without question. Which is crazy to have such an affinity for a business that does not give a fuck about you.
No.
I mean, you are literally a number.
Yeah,
if you
but
get
I mean,
injured on a line at
you got to
Ford,
think, though,
bro,
that all those guys are in a union, and being in a union's like being in a gang, a blue-collar gang.
that's true. They always put 15 more people on the job than are needed.
Yeah.
And they're like, no. Those guys are drinking Mountain Dew and carrying the supplies into the
Yeah.
job site. They
Yeah.
have to be there all day.
You got, like, elected officials that organize pizza parties and you get a vote on what type of soda.
Oh.
Pepsi, Coke, Faygo product.
You think they take care of your veggie
They put it
pizza?
to a vote.
You think they take care of your veggie pizza for you? if you're sweet enough?
Well, I don't know. I'm not a union guy. I can't speak to it. But I'd like to imagine that union guys have a little bit of fucking respect. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, dude. You come in with your fucking knuckles just caked in drywall. Carte blanche. Carte blanche. You go to Broncos with your fucking knuckles caked in drywall, dog. You are a king.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, here I am, $75 Puma tracksuit, not getting any play.
You got
the
drywall
ladies
on
in,
your fucking hands. You got paint all over your clothes. The bartenders will let you sniff her pussy for a couple of for a minimal tip. I'm talking $1 or $2.
I mean, I don't want to be crass here, but you could get a good whiff when she brings the burgers alone.
Yeah, you
because
could
it
definitely
is just all fishnet.
Yeah, you can smell the pussy when you walk in the door.
Wow, I forgot about the piss jug in the van until today, and I got in and the aroma was devastating.
You had some piss rotting up in there.
I thought you wouldn't be able to smell it. It's capped. It's in one of those big crystal geyser, water jugs.
It's cold outside. You think that would stay like at
Stank.
night? I understand what hot piss in a car smells like. That's just been baking in there all day. That's not very friendly.
No. Been there. Hey, who amongst us? I mean, shooters. We all got a coffee can in the car.
Oh, yeah. If you're listening to this podcast, you definitely have something to piss in your car. And probably your room. At your parents' house that you don't leave very often.
The hustle doesn't sleep. Only you do.
Yeah.
That's what Young Jeezy says. The hustle doesn't sleep.
I've been checking out this subreddit like neckbeard nests. And it's just like, it's like dude posting, like they post pictures of their bedroom and they're like one dude had a cum corner. Like he was just dumping his cum tissues in a corner for like 2 years. He was showing that off because it's supposed to be designed so that like you post your disgusting bedroom and you get bullied to the point that, you get the motivation to finally take care of it.
Oh.
It's a good concept.
Oh, yeah. If you stop smoking weed, you'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
You start looking at your surroundings going, damn, complacency ain't the answer.
You can look at the top like 20 posts and just look at their room and just know that it's like, dude, this is just alcoholism, bro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been there.
That's all that is, dude.
I've seen it firsthand. I've seen the homies' rooms. You know what I mean? I've
It's
seen the
pretty-
cigarette butts caked in the keyboard.
There's something freeing about being an alcoholic and just letting it all go to shit. Like not caring that you're sleeping with like 6 empty half gallons of vodka.
No, I kind of miss it.
Yeah.
Honest with you.
It's always damp from pissing at night.
Sure. No, dude, it's a pretty good life until you wake up.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, then you wake the harsh reality of like 8 in the morning or so after a fucking night drinking by yourself playing Fortnite.
Oh. Woo. That's what keeps me off the bottle nowadays, dude. It's just like, what am I gonna feel like in 12 hours time?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I might be a little bummed right now. A little loudmouth soup, a little tequila would really help fucking.
Yeah, and for 6
Ease
hours
the
you
feeling.
are the king of the world.
Sure. But then you got to wake up.
Yeah, and the waking up with that harsh reality of all of your problems that you were trying to drink away all coming, and you have like you either have the option to fight through it, or you just fucking pick up the bottle, start all over again.
Well, to be fair, this might come as a shocker. You never solve the problems that you're facing while you're drinking.
No.
Or what you're drinking.
No, but you
over.
do get to preoccupy yourself with some new problems.
That's true. That's true.
Funner problems.
Mm-hmm. I do love getting to hear about how I went off on one of the homies the night beforehand with shit that I did not mean or remember saying.
Yeah.
And then you gotta, you mend that bridge. And it's like, so I'm reading Brave New World, right? Well, I just finished it today. And there's this one part, because they're talking about, like, so the themes are, without spoiling too much of the book, the themes are like truth over complacency, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like discomfort over like a forced happiness, right? You know what I mean? Like in a world where everyone's just like forced to be joyful for the good of civilization.
Yeah.
They're like, well, why would the individual want to feel anything? If they could feel anything, they would realize this is bullshit.
Yeah.
Right? And that's kind of what drinking is. It's that complacency. That's what that smoking weed is. You know what I mean? You're putting that going in. If you just reserve the right to be unhappy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Take a couple of weeks, maybe 6 months. You're either going to show up bitter as fuck at the next party or not show up at that party altogether because you go, well, this is kind of bullshit.
Yeah, fuck this.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Dying alone is not a problem.
No.
Shooters.
Tons of people die alone every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Better off for it.
It don't matter.
No. I think it's pretty cool.
I think it's endearing to die alone.
It's tough. You know what I mean? When what's his name? Not Matthew Lillard.
If you don't want to die alone, join the army.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Go die with some guys in like a fucking jungle.
I am so glad you said something, bro.
Those guys in Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
I know you were talking about having a girlfriend that fucking bans you from violent like content and stuff and TV shows that are too violent kids. I got shut down from watching The Pacific, the HBO miniseries about fucking the Pacific Theater World War II.
Oh, it's because of the surround sound, bro. You got the sound bar.
I got the fucking sound bar for the war films.
You shot yourself in the foot,
I was sitting there in Best Buy fucking with my eyes closed thinking about watching the first 20 minutes of Saving Private Ryan.
He's like, dude, you ever see Hacksaw Ridge?
Yeah.
Well, now you're about to. Now you got a reason to watch it.
I bought this for the storming of Omaha Beach.
Mm-hmm. And really, it's to play Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you want those gunshots ringing out like an R. Kelly concert.
Yeah, if you're getting shot at, you want to hear that bullet whiz.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Although I don't think there's a lot of guns at R. Kelly concerts. we went to Sugar Ray and we counted the amount of concealed carries that were in people's back pockets or like back waistbands.
Yeah.
A lot. I don't think people bring guns to R. Kelly. Nobody wants to, why you want to fuck up the vibe, dude?
No, R. Kelly, I'm pretty sure there's a no guns allowed policy because that's usually in arenas, and arenas got metal detectors. Mm-hmm. They're not gonna let you bring that in.
That's true. I mean, some
they're like they'll be like if you think you're gonna need to defend yourself in here, just buy a Coke bottle at the concession stand.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck, brother.
I believe that there's some plastic silverware at the hot dog stand. If you really got to defend yourself, there's like a plastic knife and fork in there.
Yeah, like, let me see your stance, Playboy. And he just like takes off his car's backpack and takes off his shoes, throws it in his hands, and like, yeah, you're all right. You'll be okay. You'll be okay here.
I saw a cool video of an R. Kelly show.
Really?
Like, I still think about it, and it was like I saw this like 4 years ago. It's like a bootleg like fucking like YouTube video.
Yeah.
Someone's like fucking zoomed in, and it's right on stage and like right on R. Kelly, and like he's singing to like this crew of like older like maybe 50-year-old black women. And
bank tellers.
He was like singing like "Wipe Me Down," like "Wipe My Tongue," and he like stuck his tongue out. They started wiping him. He's like, "Wipe my arms," and they start wiping his arms. They brought their own washcloths to do this.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and then like he gets really sensual, and he's just like, "Wipe my dick," and they just start fucking wipe. Like 8 women are wiping his penis down with washcloths.
Whoa! Goddamn, R. Kelly.
It was pretty cool.
It's all because of Ignition, bro.
The wipe my tongue and wipe my dick really blew me away.
Wipe my tongue?
Yeah.
With a rag?
Yeah, he's like, wipe my tongue, and he stuck his tongue out into the crowd, and he like bent down, and these women just took their washcloths and started wiping them. Like, these guys must have been super fans. You know when you follow a band around on tour and you know all the gimmicks between songs and stuff.
Bro, I have shown up at 3 Aquaback shows
Yeah.
in a rash car.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah. So you already know when the fucking pool party toys are coming out for the Aquabats. It's the same kind of thing.
Sure.
You know, instead of like a gay fucking little bandit face mask at the Aquabat show, you know, they're bringing fucking rags.
Well, yeah. Yeah, all right. I guess it is a lot cooler than what I did at 17.
Aquabats is cool, though.
Yeah, they're great. I mean, not anymore.
It's
They're
weird
kinda
that they're Mormon, though. They're like really hardcore Mormons.
It's not even the weird part, dude. The weird part is the fact that it's all moms at the shows now. They get real mad at you for dancing.
Yeah.
I got yelled at, and I was like, look, I am a 30-year-old man that wants to hear Chemical Bomb.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
sorry.
probably the best Aquabat song, actually. Chemical Bomb.
Really good, dude.
That one fucking rocks.
Was it Demolition Rickshaw? That one's good, too. I didn't like any of their...
Their Devo influence shit's better than the ska shit.
Bro, tenfold. Tenfold. So good. I found out they made that, the ska shit, ironically. They made it as a joke. Because it was like when third wave ska was popular.
Yeah.
They're like, these guys are retards.
Yeah.
Let's make some money. And it actually worked. They wouldn't have been, I mean, would you know about the Aquabats if it wasn't for the ska? What's the big one?
Super Rad, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, and pizza party?
Pool party, pizza party. Pizza day.
Pizza day.
Yeah,
That's
pizza
what-
day.
It wasn't for pizza day and Super Rad. Would you know about the Aquabats?
Oh, that was my introduction in like 2004.
No. Yeah, I thought they were the coolest fucking. They were the bee's knees, dude. And then I snorted heroin for my first time. Listened to Modest Mouse's first album. And, woo! Donezo. I'm donezo, dude. I only want music about wanting to die. Speaking of which, I've been going through the Violent Femmes discography again. Unfucking believable.
There's some good shit in there.
He's one of the best. I got so irrationally mad yesterday because I was listening to that self-titled for like 3 days straight. And there's this one song on there in particular called Please Don't Go. It's that reggae-themed one. And I'm like, man, this is so goddamn good. And I'm listening to the whole album back and forth. And I realized through Wikipedia, he was 20 years old when he made that album, dude. I have nothing worthwhile until, like, we started this podcast 365 days ago. Happy anniversary, by the way. Nothing worthwhile, dude, in 30 years. And this motherfucker made...
Those dudes,
10
like,
of the hottest songs of all time.
Those guys, like, if you go to their Wikipedia page, they did some shit like, this is probably the wrong information, but it's kind of the right information.
Yeah.
They would, like, busk outside of, like, Bruce Springsteen concerts that they eventually got, like, invited on stage to play.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think it was Bruce Springsteen, but that's what's popping in my head right now.
Yeah.
But just look at the Wikipedia page.
Okay.
They just bothered people outside of a venue. They just followed a band on tour, bothered them, and then eventually, like, Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers caught him outside, gave him $1 and said, you guys want to come up?
Huh.
You guys want a shot at the big show?
Not bad, dude. I mean, like, look, yeah, you can listen to their entire discography and say, all right, sure, it's just like a younger Lou Reed. I'll take Violent Femmes over Velvet Underground any day of the week.
I think that Lou Reed would definitely be having kinkier sex than any of those fellas.
Yeah, I did when I realized the Lou Reed influence and that he was kind of ripping
Lou
it
Reed
off,
is the
I
Violent
realized-
Femmes if you're, like, getting pissed on in a bathroom at a goth club.
Yeah, Lou Reed probably actually sucked dick for heroin.
Yeah.
I don't believe Gordon Gano's ever shot up in his life.
No, he's a Whole Foods baby.
He's a theater kid.
The
Also
the
the son of a
closest to
Baptist.
struggling he ever did was fucking, busking outside the fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers concert. But, he had a Mercedes car that he drove to the venue. You know what I mean? He wasn't hurting.
Sure, Wisconsin, baby.
Yeah.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Most crust punks anyway come from trust funds and
That's
shit.
true.
That's
true. That's
like the flying the signs outside for a couple hours. That's just to fill out the day. Fucking, make the aesthetic more authentic.
Oh, yeah. We bought some assholes outside of Walmart, some dog food and some bread. I think like, oh, they've been where you're at, dude. That dog need to eat. You got to eat.
Yeah.
Here's some bread and peanut butter, and here's the dog. This cocksucker, he had a sign that he's going to Rainbow Gathering. I don't know if it's the same thing as crust, but He denied the dog food, gave it back to us, put it back in the car. He's like, he only eats organic. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you want me to do with this dog food, asshole? I've got 20 pounds.
Nah,
in the
man.
car
What are you
now.
trying to do? Give my dog stomach cancer? He only eats Buffalo Blue. Okay, motherfucker.
Yeah, he turned his nose up at the Purina. Like, oh, okay, but you'll let him in fucking D-beat shows and shit like that, blowing his eardrums out.
Yeah.
Giving him the scraps after you've eaten.
No, the pickiest people are the guys wearing rags, drunk as fuck, 24 hours a day. And you try to offer them something to eat, and they're like, no, I can only eat organic seitan wings.
Yeah, actually, I'm vegan. Sorry.
Yeah. But if you want to drive me over to Trader Joe's.
Yeah. That's the boldness in I mean, I don't even want to say homelessness because I don't know if they're not necessarily homeless, but they're taking vacation.
Yeah.
But that's the boldness in sleeping outside that I'll never understand. It's like, oh shit, you can't do this for me. Well, actually, you could go across the street and there's an ATM in the other gas station.
Yeah.
You could just come in and bring me some money.
Sure.
It's like, why would I? A song and dance, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something, dude. Play me a Defiance Ohio song, asshole.
Hey,
I've been doing it all day.
You got a harmonica and that fucking vest kid.
Did I tell you, dude, when we went to Rainbow Gathering with Chris Gorski? Hey, we picked up these two crusters, one named America and then some other fucking ginger kid.
Yeah, they always got names like that, huh?
Bro, 5.5 hours on the drive to Tennessee. This asshole was just playing Defiance Ohio covers incessantly in the back. I had to pull over. I'm like, yo, you gotta pull some weight. You gotta get some gas out by hook or crook. I don't care.
Yeah.
And he's like, whoa. There's got to be a Coke bottle or something in here. You could probably ask people to like siphon some gas or like maybe they'll just like you. And I'm like,
nobody in the world. If you go up to anybody in America and say, "Can I siphon some of your gas?" Nobody is gonna let you do that.
Well, that's when I realized that the motherfucker has only ever heard these songs before. He's never slept outside.
Oh yeah,
because you're gonna get your ass whooped asking something like that.
Big time.
Tenfold. He asked me if I would go do it. Like, are you out of your fucking mind?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he was never gonna do it himself.
No. He was there for the free ride and the fucking radio. Personally, I would rather listen to Tom Petty over and over and over and over and over and over and
He
over.
was just trying to get you comfortable enough so he could eventually ask you if you knew any girls he could text. So he could hide under the blanket playing penis games while texting your friend Sally and your friend Jessica.
Oh man, I do love being under the blanket. You're hanging out in Ruckus's basement. It's like 3 a.m. You're like, I wonder what my ex-girlfriend's doing right now.
Yeah,
I've been in Pittsburgh for a couple of days. I wonder what my ex-girlfriend's doing.
Remember when we were out in Pittsburgh for Ruckus's wedding, and I met that cute girl, and she had that blind friend with her.
Yeah, with Tucker.
Yeah, and Brian, he started hitting on the blind girl.
Yeah.
And I got the other girl's phone number, and I had charmed her into being my date for the wedding. And it was all good. And then we were coming back to his house at 6 a.m. I was fucked up, and I started texting her my psychopath. Sent her 8 paragraphs of shit, and I talked about how I wanted to suck my friends' dicks and shit, and I completely blew it.
Yeah.
She ended up blocking my number.
Oof. We went to the wedding together.
Yeah, we definitely were each other's date for that.
That was fun. That was real fun. My favorite part wasn't the wedding, was the steel mill bar that we went to beforehand. Where 4 of the gruffest Al Bundy motherfuckers are pulling Ruckus aside, and they're like, "You look good tonight, kid. Get the fuck out of there. Let me buy you a drink."
We all walk in there with tuxedos, and can we have a shot? Our friend's getting married, and they're like, "Why the fuck would you do that? You gotta run right now." And my buddy was, Ruckus was getting pissed. He was just like, "Fuck you, asshole! I'm in love with her." And they're like, "Just get out. She don't love you. She's gonna take everything you own." And what do you know? That's exactly what happened.
I'm not gonna say nothing about nothing, but
I think those guys are wise, man. You gotta listen to steel mill workers. They've lived like 16 lives. They've almost died every day of their life. You know what I mean?
Blue collar wisdom, dude, stands above fucking research. You know what I mean? You can keep your books. Keep your books, keep your previous experiences.
Fuck Dr. Fauci, dude. That guy don't know what the fuck he's talking about. You talk to Thomas over at the Ford Rouge plant. You talk to Thomas Duchovny.
Guess who stopped wearing their mask in Speedway?
Yeah.
I saw somebody do bold as hell, front of the line, no mask, scorpion tattoo on his neck, and I'm like, damn, you're really catching the benefit of 10 people in this line not saying nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a shit personally.
Yeah.
Like, all right, salute. But I wouldn't just because I'm a coward. I don't want to deal with 10 people looking at me when I turn around. You know what I mean?
I like to fucking, I don't put my mask on until right before I walk in the door, and I keep it in my pocket. So that way, you know, people in the 7-Eleven are watching me walk up and they get all scared. Like, he's going to put a mask on, right? He's not coming in here without a mask. And I'm looking in there all wide-eyed, you know, like Omar from The Wire. Like, got that smile.
With that scruff, too?
And then right when I open the door, I throw the mask on. And you see, like, everybody go, oh,
thank God. I was ready to call the police.
okay.
I had my finger on my trigger.
Like fucking not going into a 7-Eleven without a mask is like the new age like suicide vest.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's like what's his name in The Outsiders when he goes and robs the liquor store? With
Scott Hall, Kevin Nash. Yeah, when Scott Hall robbed the liquor store.
Robbed the liquor store
For Hulk Hogan, because Hollywood Hulk Hogan needed like a Philly blunt wrap.
Well, you never know. Never know. Well, I contemplated a little suicide by cop today for about 30 seconds while driving. I was like, you know, I need to make some money to get tattoo equipment. I don't have a job. I don't have any prospect of having a job because I did kind of puss out today when I went back to Speedway to try to get that application.
Yeah.
I bought a little beer, sure. Bought a little loudmouth soup. And some dude in an undercover gear, I mean, like, he literally looked like an Ypsilanti podunkman, stopped me at the door and he goes, hold on a second. And he had to unlock it. And that's when I realized those cops that I seen leaving the other day,
Yeah.
all full circle Great Malenko, dude. 2 cops came out from the security cameras and walked back, and now they have an undercover fucking Ypsilanti. Like, you'll see him, dude. He's corn-fed. An Ypsilanti man just dressed as
Do you
a
think
security
it's
guard.
for mask shit?
No, it's to patrol people from robbing places.
Oh.
I think. And so I pussed out of getting the application again today. And so I was driving, and I'm like, man, what the fuck am I going to do? I need to buy, you know, like cleaning solutions, inks, fucking the machine itself,
Yeah.
lights, tables. I mean, I've been, you know, doing the shopping list. And I was thinking, man, I could probably figure something out. And then it's like, what if that doesn't work out? And it's like, oh, fuck, worst case scenario, 10 cops light me up. Not bad. You know what I mean?
It's not a bad. It's a quick way to go
You
out.
go to jail or you go, well, actually, there's 3 outcomes.
You go to jail, you get lit
lit
up,
up.
they fucking rid you full of bullets,
Yeah.
and you get a fucking cool news story about you.
Or you make like $35 because that's what a liquor store has nowadays.
Yeah.
Nobody's in there. Nobody's in there, bro. So, like, yeah, no. Stick-up kids probably got it rough right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got a card. Do you have Venmo?
No,
Don't shoot me. I'll Venmo you $35.
There's a coin shortage out there right now. You know, everybody's using cards and shit. There's no cash in these fucking places.
No.
I feel bad for. I saw him today. I saw a bell ringer outside Target. You know, the Salvation Army guys. I'm
The
like,
Santas?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They're ringing the bell to try and get you to drop some coins into the fucking pot. It's like, nah, dude, fucking, I got to do laundry. I'm holding on to every fucking quarter I got.
Homie, I had to beg the dollar store for quarters because of the laundry machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had my cousin in California was asking me if I could mail him quarters.
No.
And it was I just thought about the shipping fee alone, and I said, "Nah, I ain't got none."
No, dog, you got a Western Union around there? I'll send you $20.
Yeah.
You figure it out. People are nice enough to give you quarters. Like, I mean, it's not real, dude. Jordan told me the other day at Speedway, he's like, dog, I got you on quarters. Give me $4 worth of quarters.
They got coins, dude.
$4 worth of quarters at Speedway the other day, dude. That's how I know.
They just want to eliminate the penny. You know about this shit?
No.
They've been trying to discontinue the use of the penny. So
Okay.
we do shit in like how they do in Canada,
Yeah.
and everything's rounded. So if your total comes out to 42 cents, you pay the 40 cents. But if it's above 45 cents, you pay 50 cents.
That's what they do at Ollie's for pygmies.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, there ain't nothing in the world that costs 42 cents anymore. Everything comes up, above 45. So then you have to spend the extra possible 4 cents. You know what I mean? To round it up to 50.
Not to sound like a real Italian here, 4 cents adds up quick.
Oh, yeah.
I do the math every time I go to the gas station.
No, I mean, that's why we have
Every
the
time.
Second Amendment to defend ourselves, defend our change.
yeah. Come pry my quarters from my cold, dead hands, asshole.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of the Second Amendment and all the men that have, bravely fought for our rights that I wouldn't say egregiously throw around now on this
You mean
podcast.
those losers?
Yeah, those losers. Well, I was laughing the other day because I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, What was the currency of like dudes with tattoos in the Navy? You know what I mean? Like pinup tattoos. Like how many horny dudes?
Mermaids with
see,
big
like,
juicy tits.
Yo, George, come on, man. You know I swept the deck for you, dude. I vouched for you. I cleaned the barracks. Let me fucking borrow you on for 3 minutes, dog. I'll be real quick. And then you got to think of like, because like shore leave, right? Like when they all go on shore leave, like the notorious thing with tattoo history is they would do 100 a day. You know what I mean? They all come in. The sailors come in, and you're working on the Bowery. You tattoo 100 people a day. Like, dude, what about the fucking runt who hasn't gotten his tattoo yet? He's got to be the most insufferable motherfucker on the ship because he's like, let's take a peek. Take a peek. No!
Get out of
Get
here.
the fuck out of here. Everyone
Peel
trying
the
to
fucking
masturbate.
potatoes.
They're all just masturbating to each other's arm tattoos. Kind of sick.
The Navy sound
Yeah,
badass.
dude. They're like, damn, you got a redhead? Can I see that?
Get
I'll post
out
some
into
shit
the
for
middle
you.
of the sea for like 3 months. Just you and your buddies jacking, getting sick tattoos of tits and pussies.
I consider the sea, dude. You've been in my ear as a close confidant and a homie this week, and you're like, you got to get back out there, buddy. Get a haircut.
Yeah.
Get the confidence going. Let's go. I'm like, Vinny, I don't got the heart to tell you this, dude. My heart belongs to the sea. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
only woman I love is the sea.
Yeah.
Also, I might get a woman tattooed on my arm to masturbate to.
I'm a sea dog
That is
now.
what it is. Yeah.
I'm a real sea dog.
No more ringworm for baby Joey, dude. It's all scurvy. It's all scurvy.
That must suck to be like the lowest dude on the totem pole in the Navy, the guy that has to get a tattoo of a pussy on his belly button.
You literally have to just get fucked, I think.
Yeah.
I think they just have sex with you.
You think?
If you're the runt dude on a ship.
I guess
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a lot of schematics that you mentally have to work out to fuck a guy's belly button.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there's only like 1% of belly buttons that are even deep enough for a penis. Most of them are pretty shallow, like a koi pond.
Meanwhile, they're just like, shut up, bitch. Till you get your woman tattoo, you're going to suck us all off. You know,
Yeah.
You know, whatever, however Navy men talk.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's exactly right.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
make the guy put on a blonde wig.
It's jail.
Yeah, and if he has to remain hairless.
Yeah.
He has to shave constantly, and if he grows any arm hair, he's savagely beaten with soap and socks.
A code red, dude.
Yeah,
Code red.
They pull a code red on him if he if he starts growing out his leg hair.
Well, I'm saying, dude, you're on the sea, dude. That's ocean jail.
Yeah.
They see that tight pussy, dude. They see you walk on, dude. Imagine me going on, dude. Starboard. You're done. I'm done, dude.
My one buddy I grew up with, his grandpa was in the Navy in the Korea War.
Yeah.
And he's losing a little bit. Like, he's not all there like he used to be. And he came to my grandpa's funeral.
Yeah.
And he cornered members of my family to talk about him having sex with prostitutes in Vietnam. Well, let me tell you, there was this hot piece ass brunette, mini skirt, tight pussy. I was fingering her in the corner of the bar. And my family's like, do you know this guy? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, Gene, why don't we go outside, pal? He's like, why? What's going on? I'm allowed to be here.
Isolation will do that to a man. You start wanting to show off your necklace made of Vietnamese soldiers' ears. You know?
Yeah.
You're like, no, it's an heirloom.
I had like my aunt come up to me 4 different times saying like, can you get that old man out of here? Can you ask him to leave? And I'm like, no, he's a veteran. What do you want me to do? He fought for our country in Korea.
Fuck, dude. He gets a discount on a veggie Whopper over at the Burger King.
Yeah.
Look, dude.
I've stolen valor to get a military discount on the Space Needle in Seattle. I went up there with my cousin, and I think it was like $12 at the time to get on there. And I was like, "You got any military? Or, you got any military discount? Senior citizen? Anything you can give me?" And she's like, "Yeah, I guess I could give you the military discount." I'm like, "Thanks, hon."
Just throwing it at the wall.
Yeah.
You got anything?
Yeah, and then not even appreciating it. Get all the way to the top of the Space Needle and be like, "This is kind of fucking boring."
Sucks fucking
This-
dick.
Who cares?
See,
Let's go to the first Starbucks.
If you spent $20 to get on that needle, it'd be a completely different tale.
I can't even tell you much about. I like spent like a week in Seattle, and the only thing I remember is the Space Needle and like going to a strip club, and it was awesome because it was like all suicide girls. It was all like 2006 goth babes.
Oh shit. They got something like that in Portland too, called like the Rose Room or
Yeah.
the Rose something.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went there in Portland too, actually.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, they only employ
the Seattle
goths.
one, the Seattle goth like hostel was awesome.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I imagine.
yeah.
Collared collars, dog collars.
Yeah, just sitting like
fishnets?
yeah. We told them that we were homeless. And like we had stuffed our hoodies full of newspaper because we weren't sure if we were gonna have anywhere to sleep. And the hostel we tried to go into was booked.
Smart.
So my cousin's like, "No, I know what to do. We'll take these free newspapers and we'll shove them in our hoodie and pants to insulate warm." So we did that, and then we went to the strip club, and these girls asked us if we wanted to dance or anything, and we're like, "Oh no, we're actually just getting in from the cold. We got newspapers insulating our sweatshirts right now, and we don't have any place to sleep. Do you like mindless self-indulgence?" I love goth music. That's a very cool Johnny the Homicidal Maniac tattoo you have on your pelvis.
Can I be your Jack?
Yeah.
Can I be your Jack Skellington?
Yeah.
You start walking around the strip club just singing show tunes from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
The long ass
Pumpkin
legs.
scream in the dead of night.
Trying to get my dick sucked.
As you're getting thrown out.
Oh, I wish, if I ever have to get back on Tinder, I'm just gonna, my whole bio is just gonna be like quotes from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I was telling Cherish today while I was getting the haircut, dude, I'm about to, because I was like, yeah, I'm actually planning on growing out. She goes, oh, really, going back with the greasy look, huh? I was like, first of all, I'm going for the new metal 2001 shit. I'm about to undershave that shit, get that Anthony Soprano fucking
I wish I meant to try to video record this and try to do the YouTube thing again.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a damn shame the shooters can't see you because you look like 2008 T.I. I swear that you just pointed to a picture of T.I. and said, I want this.
I did show her Lil Boozy.
Yeah.
The picture of Lil Boozy with all the stacks on his head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You do have she gave you the exact haircut.
Yeah, no, it's square as hell. And she kept saying it while she was cutting. She goes, and so to give you that more square look. And I was like, I'm kind of avoiding the square head because I got this big jaw. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to look like a big, like, fucking rectangle. You know what I mean?
Sure,
and
you don't want to look like Marmaduke.
So I'm like, yeah, exactly. I don't want to look like Marmaduke.
You don't want to look like a big-ass Saint Bernard, Great Dane.
And so, like, while I was all going down, she kept mentioning the square thing. And I was looking around. I'm like, what? She think I want that? And then I looked at my phone and I saw a Lil Boozy once again with all the hundreds on his head. And I was like, oh, shit. Why fix what ain't broken? We're halfway here.
You got to have a lot of confidence to have, like, a Great Dane. Because I don't think I could handle having a dog that had a bigger penis than me.
No, I cut off most of my friends after seeing their penises.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't talk to them no more.
Yeah. It's a confidence killer. You got to keep people around you that lift you up, not tear you down.
Exactly, dude. Gas me up, son. Gas me up.
I think about how like I was in marching band in high school, and like you had like an out of gym class if you were in marching band. If you took band, you didn't ever have to take a gym class.
Oh,
so I never had to like show my bullies my penis. I'm very thankful for that.
That makes a lot of sense. Why the people that are in marching band are in marching band, and the people that were in gym are in jail.
Yeah,
it makes a lot of sense now. All that peacocking over dick size.
Yeah.
You get in the shower and people just start whipping it around.
Yeah.
Not me,
I
son.
wasn't living in no
stinky.
Brian Singer fucking fantasy. I promise you that.
No, if I was just stinky, 5'4", and skipping class to go into wood shop to watch Twister.
I remember they put on Twister in like 7th grade in earth science class, and before she started the movie, she's like, okay, there is a scene in this movie where the girl says on the phone she didn't marry you because of the size of your penis, and we're gonna act like adults, and if anybody laughs or snickers when that part of the movie plays, we're done watching the movie. And watch the movie, that scene pops on, she says it, start cracking the fuck up, she gets up, starts pausing, doing big theatrics, and we're just like, shut up, we're laughing at the Joe Hit play.
Go back in the kitchen.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this
go down to the a la carte and give me a
what
fucking carton of chocolate milk.
Nah, on the
and
double.
open it for me.
Yo, old Double J here survived off of French fries and mayonnaise throughout all of school.
Yeah, that's
delicious.
We had a blue tray and a red tray situation for what was it, $2, you
Yeah.
got a slice of Pizza Hut pizza and like one handful of fries.
Yeah.
Or if you were baller,
Yeah.
big baller, like 2004 big baller, shot caller,
Yeah.
status,
Yeah.
you threw another 50 cents, 250, red tray, two heaping handfuls of French fry and a slice of pizza.
Son, if it wasn't for the body dysmorphia, your boy would have been doubling up.
I was red tray every day, dude. I live. I
really?
want people to know the status.
I want that extra 50
You didn't
cents.
wear Jordans in high school back then. You just ate like an astronomical amount of French fries.
In Dearborn Heights, dude? You
Yeah.
gotta run for those shoes. Run for those goddamn shoes quick. Yeah. Once I got an alternative high school, dude, it was all rags.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it was all rags to begin with, but,
yeah.
it helped. I'll
Yeah.
say it helped a lot.
Well, alternative high school is nice because they give you free lunch because they know that like if you're in alternative high school, then chances are your mom is still passed out from the night before to give you any lunch money.
Did you get lunch in alternative high school? Because we got sent to the wolves, dude. We would roll blunts in the stairwell of the apartment complex across the street. The Albanian kids would always get into street fights in the parking lot of the liquor store, and I would just be there with my flaming hot Cheetos, doubling down, dude, smoking blunts in the stairwell or watching the fights.
That's awesome.
Maybe eating a couple muscle relaxers.
I only did summer school at alternative high school, which is like it's like the kiddie pool of alternative high school. You only get a sniff of it for like 2 hours a day in the summer.
You're dipping your toes in, but you'll never see a man high on Percocets put his fucking hands through 2 windows simultaneously while throwing a hissy
No,
fit.
I saw some stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw like he was like a 26-year-old wigger who was like still trying to graduate senior year high school, and he was trying again in summer school, and he was perked up riding like a little bike that he stole on the way to school, and he was trying to light a cigarette while riding the bike with a barbecue lighter.
Oh, yeah, we've all been there.
Now like when I hear someone like describe someone as cracked out, like the bar is set at that young man in my mind.
I don't want to reveal too much here, homie, but there have been many a times in old Double J's life, Joey life, where I got a fucking barbecue lighter in the giant pocket of my winter coat. Just in case.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Not riding the bike, though, with the barbecue lighter.
There ain't nothing wrong with
That's a
it.
new thing.
It is pretty cracked out though.
Yeah. I'm kind of.
It never feel good to light a cigarette with a barbecue lighter.
It's all starting to come together. Why the people that I haven't seen since high school have a certain image of me,
Yeah.
and it's not great.
There's 100% people that you haven't seen in 10 years that think you're dead.
Yeah. I mean, when I saw people at a party, and I was trying to sell mushrooms, so I wasn't great. But they're like, "Oh, word? Yeah, no. I mean, I'll take an 8er and a chocolate. That's no problem. But like, I thought you were in California and like addicted to cocaine." I'm like, "What? No."
I mean, mushrooms is still pretty okay. It's not like you like, hey guys, like look at my iPod Touch. I'm going to show you my eBay store. You
Right.
see, I stole my grandfather's baseball cards and I'm selling them.
Definitely been in the car with the homie trying to pawn off like his grandmother's jewelry and shit.
Yeah.
It was like, ooh, I feel a little nasty, but I really would love a Salem Black Label cigarette right about now. And he is gonna get them for the crew. So
Yeah. There was this girl I grew up with. Her grandpa died and like left her like $1 million, and she blew through all of it in like 4 months, just like getting like the worst crew of people blacked out on Xanax every day.
Man, my ex did something similar with her stimulus check.
Yeah.
Gone. Yeah. I realized I'm like, damn, got all this money.
What are you gonna
left
do?
over.
Pissing away a stimulus was fun.
Yeah.
I had a
for
great
sure, for
time
sure.
pissing away that money.
For sure. It's a lot of money to go in a month and a half, though.
Yeah.
I'll say that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But pissing it all away in 2 days, that is such a high.
Ooh, baby.
Throwing free money away, it's great.
You're talking to somebody who eats oatmeal and peanut butter for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, homie. I don't touch the stimulus check. You know what I mean?
All of a sudden, you're fucking sitting there broke. All of a sudden, you have $1,200 in your bank account. Suddenly, you can afford the first edition Optimus Prime Transformer toy.
Is that where you're at?
I looked at it. $1,200 can buy you a lot of memorabilia.
I didn't know you were a Transformers man.
I don't care for the movies or the cartoon, but the original toys, those were great.
Yeah, they're dank.
Fucking even the Beast War toys were the shit.
I felt like I was.
If it's something that turned into something else,
Yeah.
I'm interested.
Yeah, yeah.
The McDonald's dinosaur guys, you know, they started as like a little box of chicken nuggets and then they turned to dinosaur.
So
I got a whole fucking cupboard filled with them.
What was the pterodactyl?
The pterodactyl was a McDonald's hot cake.
That's right.
Yeah, I got him above my computer right now.
You're goddamn right, dude. Every time I see that thing, I'm like, man, it's so good to be young again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like a little oof. You know what I mean? A little
That's why
oof
I
in
got
the
nothing
gut.
but respect for Happy Meal toy collectors, man. You know, they ain't never gonna age mentally. You know, they're
And,
gonna be pure
far-
of heart and brain.
Dude, further and further down the line, I find that it is fucking okay. We're late enough to talk about this. I don't want to say nothing that's unfunny too early in, but like, dude, later and later down the line, I realize fucking surrounding yourself with that shit with the idea of success is fucking retarded, because we're in a day and age now where people don't even give a fuck about knowledge or learning anything, any sort of new trait. No, nothing.
No, absolutely
They
not.
just want to be right, dude. It doesn't matter if they know either right or not. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if what they're saying is like, you know what I mean? Like just. It's
No.
literally just, I want to be right. You know
Yeah,
what
I want to collect unemployment and argue online
Mm-hmm.
about leftism.
It sucks because it's like, man, we are allotted so much time right
I want
now
to be
that
a
we'll never get
leftist
back.
on unemployment who just brags about like getting a universal basic income.
Sure. Fuck. I mean, I'll be online fucking throwing up, you know, dollar signs as soon as that little Biden stimmy comes in. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, dude. We were talking about this the other day. I have no dog in the race. I might have called him Daddy Trump and Lord and Savior and all that shit. He's just paying me, dude. You wanna get in the same good graces?
Yeah,
I'll look the other way.
$1,200.
I'll look the other way, dude. Blinders on.
Message Mitt Romney on Twitter right now, like, hey man, 2024, give me $1,200. You got to vote right here.
Let it go, homie.
Small town America, blue collar, Michigander vote.
Mm-hmm. I found that the idea of being broke in Michigan is very different though than most people have. Like when you
We got pop bottles to fall back on.
exactly.
If all else fails, just hit the gas station, go through the trash cans, fucking take every pop bottle. Every pop bottle is a dime. You know, you get 10 bottles, that's $1.
Dude, when I was a youngin', and by youngin' I mean up until a year ago, I thought broke is broke. Broke is zero, right? Goose egg.
Yeah.
Now I'm realizing broke is, am I going to be homeless in 2 months?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's broke.
That's broke.
You could have $1,200. Doesn't mean shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's already spoken for.
Yeah.
And that's where the pop
Yeah.
bottles come into play.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's already
Yes,
someone
sir.
else's money.
Yep.
Well, that's why you have to lie to them. You never got the stimulus. You buy the Optimus Prime action figures. You buy the old 1980s Return of the Jedi fucking Jabba the Hutt playset.
Oh, yeah. The landlord was putting fucking notices all over the door being like, heard the stimulus is coming in. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
heard you get PUA on every door in the building. I tore that shit up.
Do you really do
I
that?
tore that shit up. No.
No.
No, dude.
Well, I don't think John
ain't
would
like
do that.
dude. He did clean up the parking lot, though, and I'm afraid he's about to sell that apartment.
Yeah.
And I cannot afford a different apartment.
Yeah, you know,
This is a sweet gig.
there's a ton of people there
Yeah.
who have money, but they live there just because it's like basically free.
Yeah.
You know, it's extremely cheap. Like there's like Mercedes Benz in the parking lot every night.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
there's people that make a lot of fucking money that just live there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, dude. It's why rich people don't tip. You know what I mean? You don't.
Why
You didn't get rich
Why the hell are you gonna
from
throw away
fucking-
money?
Exactly, dude. Exactly. I'll throw out my back to pick up a quarter, dude. I fucking held my foot on the brake at Tim Hortons to open up the door to reach and get a quarter out of the parking lot with the lady staring
Yeah.
at me.
Yeah, I've had like
a fuck?
a guy at McDonald's accidentally like drop my change on the floor, and I just sit there like, well, I guess I'm staying here until you come out here and fucking pick this up.
Oh, dude.
I'm just kidding.
I'm a run, dude. I turn over. I go, I'll get it. I'll get it. Yeah, but no shame, dude. You know what I mean? Quarter's a quarter, $20, $20. Fuck. Figure it out.
Nah, pick up every penny you see.
Well, pennies are bad luck, right? You pick them up.
Well, if it's tails up,
Uh-huh.
you leave that shit there.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, heads is good.
Whew. Good.
I remember I was about to pick up. We had like a mini golf place up north,
Yeah.
and my great uncle Franco. I was walking with him, and I see a penny on the ground. I run over. He's like, "Oh, well, what is it? What is it?" And I said, "Oh, it's tails." And I go to get it. He steps on my fingers.
Whoa.
Says, "Don't you dare pick that up if it's tails."
That's kind of a Italian granddaddy move right there, dude.
Very superstitious.
Oh, yeah, dude. Absolutely.
I don't know. Have you ever seen like the Italian like knickknacks, like the little fat guy with the top hat and his bottom half of his body's like a bullhorn? You ever see any of that shit? They put them on their rear view windows to protect them.
No. Wait, what is it?
It's like this fat guy with a top hat, but instead of legs, he just has a bullhorn.
No. No, it sounds awesome.
It's like some ancient Dago magic shit.
Okay.
You know?
Memento Mori.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Okay, well, so we should get those for the car then.
Yeah, I'd highly recommend them. I used to steal them from the Italian market.
Yeah, this is car hopping season, dude. We got to be careful.
I think that the Italians stole the bullhorn from the Spanish, right? Because they're the bull people.
Yeah. Is that what the bullhorn
was
used for?
What a crazy thing. They just like fucking starve bulls for like a week and then release them on a town.
Like, well, good luck.
and people fly from all over the world to experience that and possibly get impaled. Have you ever watched a bull impaling video?
Oh,
they're crazy.
Bulls are vicious creatures. Dude.
Yeah.
I mean, probably because they're so hungry.
It's fucked up.
I don't know why the hungry would correlate with... It's probably all the cigarettes that goddamn Spaniard was putting out on them, to be honest with you.
It was like 2 videos that I've had to turn off like online that I couldn't watch. It was like one was the like New Zealand mosque shooter, like his first person. He like put a GoPro on and went on Facebook Live and like shot up a mosque.
Jesus Christ.
And like I've seen a lot of shooting videos. I didn't think it would bother me, but within like 5 seconds I had to turn it off. It was just fucked up. And like a bull video where this guy gets fucking like torn to shreds by a bullhorn. Like impaled, like just fucking thrown around like a rag doll.
Oh shit.
Fucked up.
Damn. See, I used to watch those animal videos and stuff like that, like on like Spike TV and stuff. Remember when they used to have like the like the 30-minute like shows where they'd be like, this is how like animals killing or like world's deadliest police chases and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
And I would watch those. But like, yeah, I can't do. I mean, well, I don't even know if I can or can't. I've always avoided it. I've never seen anybody get shot on the internet, like in a video, like a filmed shooting.
Oh, you never?
I saw that dude get his like blow his own head off. The politician.
Oh yeah.
Talking about?
Yeah, that's famous.
Yeah, I've seen that one. But other than that, like, if there's like any sort
pretty
of
cool to blow your head off on live TV.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
If you're gonna do it like that, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, dude, you don't want to carve your fucking notch into a banister after getting out of prison and then hang yourself like that dude in Shawshank.
No, that's a waste.
No guts, no glory. Every time I see that, I'm like, damn, you're not going to post it online or like make like a MySpace thread about how you're really going to do it this time?
This is what Facebook Live was invented for.
So true. So true. You remember that when the homies always making posts online at 3:30 in the morning, shit don't go right, and they're talking about killing themselves? And you're like, damn. Sure hope you don't do it. I guess I'll spend the next 4.5 hours talking you down to somebody I've never met.
That'd be funny to treat like somebody who walks into a gas station without a mask as suicidal.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, do you want to talk? Is everything okay? I notice you're not wearing a mask. Do you want to die?
I guess. Yes, I do. I've been unemployed for 6 months and stuck with my husband.
I lost my restaurant. My great grandfather came from Italy and he started this restaurant. And it's been in our family for 60 years. And we had to close up shop, and the federal government didn't give us any inkling of relief.
No, when they did, it's so fucking late, dude. Like at the very last minute, they're like, "Hey, did you survive? Okay, cool. We gotcha."
Yeah.
Now they're like,
now they got some money or something. They said that they got $100 million in Michigan for the small businesses.
They're like, I'm so sorry, dude. This church that nobody attends. Yeah.
I'm not paying my taxes until I get a piece of the pie. I think that's fair.
Yeah, absolutely.
Give me a piece of stimmy, and then I'll think about doing my taxes this year.
Otherwise, shoebox banking, baby.
Yeah.
Yep. Come and find the buried copper.
Yeah. They can't find you. If you throw your phone in the river or something, you get rid of your tracking devices, I don't think you have to pay taxes anymore.
No. I mean, I do think that they have my number locked in because I have gotten so many of those people coming up for the census.
Yeah.
I mean, and at some point they just like already knew my name.
Oh, yeah.
Up, and I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute."
Yeah, they
I should be a number on this door. You know what I mean?
They get like one person assigned to a whole like block of people. So they memorize it and they check the list every day to see if you did. They will harass you until you do it.
I was talking to the big homie. He said he gets fucking paid though. like while he's walking out. And I felt kind of bad because I just denied him and told him I didn't have the time to talk to him, and literally followed him
He
down
knows
the
that
stairs.
he knows you had all the time in the world. He knows you weren't doing anything in there, but maybe like watching YouTube and jacking off,
No. Or The Office.
playing fucking Fallout 4.
Yeah.
He heard the Fallout 4 fucking the menu music.
Well, I'm actually on BioShock Infinite right now. And honestly, it's got me ready to read Ayn Rand books. So I don't know where that's going, but that's where we're at.
That sounds positive.
Yeah.
That don't sound like anything I can go wrong.
No, dude, I'm going to learn about objectivism and learn to pull myself up by the bootstraps, just like Ayn Rand.
Yeah, just like George Bush Sr. Exactly like him and his son.
Yep, masturbate in front of my son in a casket in a closed dormatory amongst all my peers.
That's crazy that George W. Bush and all of his friends had to jack off his dad in a casket
Wow.
to get into Harvard.
Pretty fucking wild. All of a sudden, Harvard doesn't seem that enticing. You know what I mean? Be like, I could learn how to dig a ditch.
Yeah, it's like if I want to join a secret society, I'll just fucking get a job at the Ford factory.
Exactly. Oh, exactly. It's so true, dude.
Skull and Bones, you can fucking take it.
Nah,
take it and shove it up your ass.
I'm going to go smoke cigarettes inside of Broncos and catcall women and fishnets that are 3 months
Fight
pregnant.
on the front lines, the picket lines with my brothers for more cigarette breaks.
Mm-hmm. Give me my Mountain Dew rations. Or burn it down.
Damn, I can't believe it's the 1 year anniversary, bro.
365 days, homie.
Fucking one year.
On the nose.
Fucking a couple third chairs. Third chair microphone, couple guys gone with the wind. One or two.
Sure. Oh, we should have Cody back for Patreon though this week, right?
Yeah, I think Cody might be back around.
Nice, dude. That'd be a nice little surprise.
Yeah.
What would have been if I didn't just spoil it?
It would. It would be funnier somewhere like within the next year. We can get like 4 or 5 different people to be a part-time third chair.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I mean, the podcast should be a club, right?
Yeah.
Where people just pop in, come and go. It should be like a union.
Bro, if we could have 7 to 8 motherfuckers in here every single week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just all crowding around. If we could have some hype men too, just clowning.
People in the background laughing, hyping us up.
Woo!
Yeah, that's not a bad.
Falling back into each other's arms like they're dead. You know
That's not a bad idea to fucking, a lot of actors are looking for work. Like L.A., like they're leaving L.A. in droves, dude. It's like fucking someone poured bleach into an anthill over there. They're fucking leaving. They're going back home. Yep. So, if we just put an ad out on Craigslist for some actors to act as a live studio crowd for a podcast, we could easily socially distance at least 15 motherfuckers stacked on top of each other like sardines in this room.
Oh, I was going to say in the basement if need be.
Oh, yeah, in the basement. We want to get 20, 30 more people up in here.
Bro, that would be so fun to just put out a Craigslist ad for like Ypsilanti area and be like, yeah, dude, you each get $5 and a slice of pizza.
No. Put in the ad that it's a paying job. But then, when we're done with the podcast, and just try to shake everyone's hand, pack everything up, and walk away.
Ah, just
they're
like the pizza
actors.
Truck.
They're scared to show their real emotions. They're fake people, so they're never going to ask for the money.
It is pretty
too timid.
Right. Because they want the next gig.
Yeah. Because they'll rationalize it. They'll be like, well, at least I'm going to get the exposure from this.
Ooh. Damn, I feel for you boys.
It's like, so are we going to get a credit in the iTunes description? No, yeah. What? Just write your name on a piece of paper and leave it in the bathroom or something.
Sure you will, pal. Yeah, don't call us. We got your information.
Yeah, I got your email or whatever.
We'll figure it out. See you later, Johnny. I'm Jamie. Whatever.
Fuck off. Yeah. If you have anyone that passes away or dies on you, they do great headstones next door. I got a discount code if y'all just go over there and say, Vinny. Say Vinny sent you over there.
Oh, also, if you go to BSC Pod right now, fellas, you can get a T-shirt on sale for $15. .online.
BSC Pod .online.
.online. And this goes for you shooters as well, not just the crumb bums that we hired. You can buy a T-shirt right now on sale, $15.
You know, my girlfriend's getting a little pissed off at me for like, cause I keep like, you know, I got these big Tupperware containers taking up a bunch of space, like filled with shirts. So I'm thinking maybe like fucking move like a new tier on the Patreon to move the shirts. Like maybe do a $15 tier, fucking, you know, and just try to move these shirts out of there.
Damn, or a twofer.
Yeah.
You get our original pressing and this one for X.
Yeah.
That would be bad.
For like $20 or something.
Fuck. That'd be sweet. Like
yeah,
WWE do on Mondays.
I'll have more concrete news on this next week. I'm going to really sit down and brainstorm it. But, you
15
know,
is accessible.
right now she's all focused on these Tupperware containers, you know, and next on the list is going to be my Connects.
Oof.
Okay. I got a whole Ferris wheel built. It's taking up 30% of the apartment, but she doesn't have her bullseye on that yet. You know, so I got to do something about these T-shirts before I got to take my Connects Ferris wheel down, which I refuse to do.
Yeah, you don't want her sniffing around.
Yeah.
Yeah. These apartments are smaller than I thought.
They're very tiny.
Yeah. The closet space is almost unusable, I would say. Unless you have things that are about 3 feet by 2 feet and you need to stack them.
It's really, it's an ideal for bunk beds. You know,
Yeah.
I always wanted one of them beds. They're like a bunk bed, but there's no bed on the bottom. It's like an area for a desk.
Like a loft.
Yeah, it's like a loft bed. I think that's what it's called.
George Michael had one of those in Arrested Development.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my ideal setup.
Oh,
Like
okay.
have all my Connects and my Legos down there.
We could build one.
I'm down. I wouldn't mind
Pretty-
checking out IKEA.
Is Cherish going to be down with that, or is this a separate venture?
I mean,
Like you would have your
she
bed
don't got to know
above,
every fucking
then-
thing about my life. I could have some things going on without her.
I just imagine if you're building a bed fastened to the wall 3 feet in the air in her apartment, she would notice.
Well, you know, before like, you know, our landlord fucking sells the building, we should try to get a room, get an apartment, just treat it as a boys club. Like all the boys get a key, fucking get some beanbag chairs, some of them Big Joes from Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro, a clubhouse?
Yeah,
in the
bunch of gamer
castle?
chairs.
So dope.
Some
I've seen my neighbor.
PS2s.
He's on his way out. All right,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Yeah, Krusty with some railroad tracks tattooed across his face. Who don't take his dog in, and you know, in the afternoon. You hear that
yeah.
thing barking all day long. He
Oh,
came
yeah.
up to us all indignant. He says, "Hey, just so you know, like somebody left a note on the door, and I was trying to write a note back about the noise complaint, and like I just want to know that like we're all good." And it's like, yeah, just stop your dog from barking all fucking
Yeah, bring
day,
him
dude.
inside.
What the fuck?
Why does he live on a cement porch that's like 4 foot by 4 foot?
We're good as long as you don't abuse your dog. Yeah, we're straight.
There's
You
a
know what I
while.
mean?
There's a little too many people that just leave their dog on a porch that's like fucking 3 stories in the sky.
Bro, I spent 8 months in Lubbock, Texas. You don't gotta tell me twice. You know what I mean? Tiny little fence, fucking car, you know, covered in barbed wire, searing hot, 110 degrees. People don't give a goddamn about these animals, man.
No, that's crazy.
People never do that to a cat. I'll tell you that much.
Dogs aren't meant for apartments. I don't think
No.
they need like a backyard. Get a cat. Cat's like an apartment thing,
We've got like
or an
so
iguana,
many
a
big
bearded
dogs.
lizard.
That is a classic
Yeah, but
apartment.
you know what?
animal.
The coolest, like if you're a bachelor and you just got out of like a 12-year relationship, you're back on the market.
Yeah.
First thing you should do: black light posters and saltwater fish tanks.
Yeah. And
Get yourself a puffer fish.
Yeah.
Get yourself some moray eels, some clownfish, the little Finding Nemo motherfuckers.
Uh-huh.
Nothing with a gimp arm like that thing.
No.
Get yourself a beautiful motherfucker with beautiful fins. Get some beta fish.
Something radiant, but not in
Yeah.
the same tank.
Yeah, no.
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
None of that bloodlust shit.
No. That's fucking crazy.
I went to a fucking like a saltwater fish store, like an emporium. I went there Sunday morning because I heard they did auctions.
Yeah.
And I was just curious to see. It was the wildest shit, dude.
What'd
A
you
bunch of like fucking guys in like dirty brown sweatpants, fucking taking out bands. I'm talking like dropping $2,000 on a fish, no problem. The dirtiest people you've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how they get pussy.
Straight out the flea market type people.
Yeah.
They must have these beautiful saltwater fucking like 3,000 gallon tanks at their house.
That's probably why they don't have clean clothes.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I
Well,
mean?
you can't spend a lot of money at H&M and Abercrombie when you gotta fucking check the pH levels in the tank constantly because it's a delicate fucking ecosystem. These things, these fish tanks.
Oh yeah. You add the wrong shit to the wrong pile, dude. It's Dunzo, you kill a whole tank.
Yeah. And when each fish costs like $2,000.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Beautiful Jamaican parrotfish gone. $5,000 fish.
Couldn't fucking imagine.
It's a crazy world, man. The fish people,
Mm-hmm.
now that's a subculture. Fuck all this fascination with furries and adult babies and shit. You got to check out like the cichlid people.
Cichlid?
Yeah.
What's
the
that?
type of fish.
Oh, okay. And they're down.
Yeah, they're like one of the most common saltwater tank fishes.
Okay.
So like a lot of like exotic like fish zones will be called like cichlid world and shit.
Oh.
Cichlid kingdom.
Damn. I kind of just thought that was like a new metal fish spot.
Kind of is.
Cichlid.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Well, fuck. Learn something new every day, baby.
All right, shooters. Thank you for sticking around with us for 1 year now.
Yeah, dog. 365.
That's
man.
crazy. Yeah, exactly at midnight it will be the 1 year to the day
Really?
that I figured out how to upload the podcast and do all that.
Oh, man. It's been good doing it, man.
It's been a good run.
Here's to many more.
Yeah, let's pour one out for our dogs on the show that we've lost.
Woo, baby.
It'll be like a Veterans Day, like every 1 year, our 1 year or every anniversary year.
Yep.
Like December 3rd, every year will be our Veterans Day.
Like
We
this
will
one's for
salute
Ryan.
our fallen soldiers, our Chris Kyles,
Yeah.
our third chairs that passed away too soon. Died serving their country, their podcast.
It's so cool, dude. I thought I was third chair for 365 days until I go, oh, shit, I'm still here. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. Fuck, dude. I feel like I'm a little more tolerable than Andy Richter.
Yeah.
Would you say so?
Yeah, I don't know how they ever hired him. Conan was funny, he had a jacking off bear and stuff. Good quality content.
Sure.
But Andy Richter, man, I don't know.
Something about him, dude. Something's
like-
stuck in the craw.
Yeah, it's like you got a buddy who just a complete fuck up, but you got to give him something. He's like your cousin, you know what I mean? You got to give him something.
It's like he got alcohol in the bloodstream at an early age. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, in the blood surrogate.
You know that
he got
dude
some
smells
alcohol in him.
like fucking cheap vodka.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. You got to cover up something for not being funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Scott
yeah.
Hall and Andy Richter smell exactly the same.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey,
I promise you.
the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The bad guy and the not so bad guy.
The one like bad cowboy in Django Unchained.
Mhm.
The dude that's in Vice Principals and what I'm talking about, the Righteous Gemstones, like Walter Goggins or some shit, big ass teeth, big beautiful teeth.
Oh, hey, you're not
Yeah.
worth your salt.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
guy smells like piss and vodka too.
Dude, that guy's fucking crazy.
You show me any movie and I'll tell you who smells like piss and vodka.
That's him.
I got a sixth sense for scumbags,
That should be our next show.
degenerates.
That should be our next spin-off show.
Yeah,
You just tell us who in movies smell like pee-pee.
yeah. Well, we'll get to the bottom of this for you.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right, shooters.
Oh.
Thank you. Pound.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Um.
Till next time?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Patreon.com/boyshootingclub.
Yes, patreon.com.
I think Cody might be coming back. I don't know. We left a plate of food for him. On the outside of my apartment, like down in the parking lot, I put a plate of leftover Thanksgiving food, some turkey, mashed potatoes, corn, stuffing, and a note that said for Cody. I don't know. He might come and get it. Maybe enjoy it this weekend.
Better leave him some ketchup. Better leave the boys ketchup.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say about that,
Yeah, I got some sweet and sour Chinese chicken. No sweet and sour sauce, ketchup on the side, just the way he likes.
Just the way. True, man. So damn true.
Yeah.
Well,
Bye.
later.